You know, Mike Barnacle, it's hard not to think about how demented our politics are today when we look at these heroes and we ponder this moment of unimaginable magnitude. But this conversation has just reminded me something that I think is worth saying about some of our Republican leaders right now, and I say it with respect, but our democracy is a privilege.
That's MSNBC host and gender swamp Beavis Mika Brzezinski making D-Day political as she demands that GOP open their hearts to the concept of democracy. Welcome to Nerk News, I'm Nerkish, and it looks like Biden's not the only one crapping all over D-Day. MSDNC had to hop on the bandwagon to shame Republicans by once again making sappy statements that purposely misrepresent the type of system our government has.
It is fragile and it is a privilege. And Republican leaders following Donald Trump's autocratic tendencies are validating and reinforcing his violent and anti-democratic ways on such a grand scale that they almost remind me of sort of the entitled children of America's democracy. Entitled because they don't care of what it took to build it, unappreciative of the sacrifice that it took to get here, and emboldened for their own advancement of power. So I hope they watch today and open their hearts to the concept of democracy rather than their own anti-democratic road to power.
Well, that would be wonderful if it would occur, Mika, but I kind of doubt it will occur given the tenor and the tone of American politics today.
You know, you can really tell how much respect they have for those vets by how serious they're pretending to be. But something tells me they'd be a little less respectful if they actually spoke to some of these people they're using as political props, to realize they might not agree with modern left progressive values. Because call me crazy, but I don't think they look too kindly on how they've discarded American values, principles, and morals in this country.
When you're here with all of these brothers and people who experienced the war as you did, and also the subsequent wars in Korea and Vietnam, what do you think about the state of our country today? How do you feel about the country that you worked so hard to stay free, to keep free?
The real truth?
Yeah.
I feel like a foreigner in my own country lots of times, and I don't like it. It makes my heart real heavy. And I just hope we can pull out of this. There's too much Hollywood going on in Washington all the time. The important subjects they don't cover. So the thing is, I hope all the guys will rally up and we'll go back and straighten it all out.
And people don't realize what they have. They bitch about it. They do. And then nowadays, I am so upset that the things we did and the things we fought for and the boys that died for it, it's all gone down the drain. Our country's gone to hell in a handbasket. We haven't got the country we had when I was raised. Not at all. Nobody will have the fun I had. Nobody will have the opportunity I had. It's just not the same. And that's not what our boys, that's not what they died for. It's just not it.
Mika wants to talk about privilege. We're standing on the shoulders of giants, and the stupid ones among us, people like the folks at Morning Joe, think they're flying. They've ruined this country to the point where we've traded public service and sacrifice for power fueled by greed and corruption. I mean, leftists have submerged America in nothing but anxiety, depression, confusion, and inner conflict. I don't want to put words in their mouths, but I don't think those veterans fought to secure trans rights, unlimited third world immigration in a multicultural economic zone. But let me know what you think. Is America in dire straits or better than ever? Do you know any World War II veterans? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. That stuff really does help us out. Until then, this has been Nerk News. Thanks for watching. Bye!